It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. This is in the air out to right field. Nimmo is there. One pitch, one out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. In previous duels with deGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sliders in for a windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the inning here in the opening half inning. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, like a lot of guys, man, he packed Corbin all the way back from Tommy John surgery. From the left side, good fastball, 93 to 95. Little overhand curveball. Will throw an occasional slider. His best off-speed pitch might be the straight changeup. He needs to use all 4 pitches. You'll know if he's on early, getting a lot of swings and misses on that fastball down in the zone.
Ahmed Rosario is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Batting second baseman, number 68.
Striding into the box, number 68. He readies for his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, man, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High pop-up. Goldschmidt shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Shane.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roy, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, You have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. One down.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, number 68. Throw down to second. DeGrom is off of first with 2 away. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Stepping up now, David Peralta. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start for the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Number 5.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto on the move. 1 out.
Batting 9th, The pitcher number 40.
Standing in, Patrick Corbin. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 2.5. It's the Mets 2 and the D-backs 1. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Jay Bruce, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Drilled to the right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hit hard towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He got on. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Into the box now, Jacob DeGrom. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Hit to short. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, A.J. Pollard. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center, and the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Conforto is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, captain Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher number 40, Patrick Corbin.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Corbin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. But now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. A hit and two for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
High pop-up. Escobar over to his right, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a pop-up now. Bruce is there. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis, on his line so far in the game.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
In there, strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Top foul wide of first. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Hey, Bruce.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. So 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hard hit ball to second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
A.J. Pollock will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're up 3-2. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the 2nd out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
David Wright will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Perez.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hard hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side. Bruce takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Robbie Ray will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Robbie Ray.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Avila at second. Goldschmidt on at first with 2 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Robbie Ray is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, number 68. And they'll need him to get something going here. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Line toward right center, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Souza is under it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Here's Jay Bruce now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes. 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball in for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Gesellman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as we are all tied at 5. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Darno over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. Standing in now, Alex Avila. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Back goes Jackson to the track. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and they take a 7-5 lead. Seth Lugo takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Zach Greinke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Zach Greinke.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Zach Greinke is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder number 16, Austin.
So striding forward now, Austin Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Bradley. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot. Number 40, Andrew Kingsman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Goldschmidt is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Robbie Ray is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
For the Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.